you're going to go out of business, then all the big companies are going to come buy you for pennies of the dollar. That don't think that that's a good thing for the industry, because the way that they make money, the way they make billions of dollars, is making inferior products. And the perfect example of that is every skincare product most people buy.
Okay.
Those $500 products that cost $1 to make.
Yes.
That's a whole other show.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You're right,
so you got to be
right.
careful, educate yourselves, and if you're in the business and you're listening, do the right thing. Do it for yourself, do it for your family, and do it for the people that are using your products. Do the right thing. Don't screw people over, or I promise you it will come back on you a lot faster than you think.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for saying that. And I would like to tap into the understanding of for pets. As everybody knows, I have a 16-year-old Boston Terrier. He's my baby, Jackson, and he's actually sick right now. And he's going through a couple different things, and I don't know what his issues are. But he always had anxiety growing up. He's my baby, of course. But he always had anxiety. I just don't, he's like very high strung, so he's like, They say their pets are like their owners, so I guess that goes for something. He's like running around.
That would explain my dog.
Yes, they say that, it's true. So how do we find a good product, and how do we research this and know that it's okay, because our pets are like our kids, and we want to make sure that we're not over. Someone asked me a question the other day, can you give the regular cannabis CBD to your pets that you use for humans? Do you know how to do you have the answer to that?
Here's the deal. I've heard so many mixed things on that. I'm not comfortable saying one way or another.
Okay.
I prefer if it's pet specific I get mine through a vet. Now, this product I have here this is what I give my English Bulldog.
You recommend this?
I recommend Bespoke Infused, absolutely. It's Bespoke Extracts.
Where do we find it?
You can buy it online, or you can actually get it through, I can help you, like if you guys reach out to me, I can help you and probably save you a lot of money too.
Okay.
It's expensive.
Okay.
So this brand is actually made to sell through doctors.
Okay.
So you're not something, I didn't mean to say you can buy this other stuff online. You can't buy this online.
Okay.
Because this is going to sell through doctor's offices, but I can help arrange you to get it.
Okay.
I give this to my English Bulldog. She's 4 years old. She's already having, hip issues. But she loves it. She loves the taste. Like when she knows it's on her food, the food's gone in 5 seconds. It's been amazing for her. Plus, I have a 964-year-old Cocker Spaniel. That's my stepdog, is 964 in dog years. And using this, he's been using this for about a week.
Okay.
And his tremors are already starting to go away. So, is it safe to use for humans? Would I take it? No, just because it says it's for pets. And I don't eat dog food, even though the food I feed my dog is better than the food I eat. So I think it should be safe, but I'm not comfortable answering that question.
Okay, that's okay. We're going to check that out because I'd like to find that. Also, I wanted to gain this information as well for Robin, because we were going to get information over to her. Robin's also a phenomenal woman that is part of our family. Yeah, is part of our caregiving family. So.
Well, this is for you, your dog, actually.
Oh my gosh!
Not for you. Don't take
Thank
it. You can have that.
Thank you very much. Yay, Jackson! Mommy's got treats.
Yeah, it's nice. It's actually a spray, and you spray it on top of the dog food, and it legitimately tastes like bacon.
Oh my god!
They have are you familiar?
Don't eat it.
Yeah, I know.
Don't eat bacon anyway.
They have some eggs and spray the bacon flavor on top. Are you familiar with Manuka honey?
I am, yes.
So the human product, there's a sport product which is great. I take this right after I work out. Okay. Amazing for recovery. Okay. But there's a Manuka honey CBD tincture product. Okay. That's excellent. I've had the worst cough for a month and a half. Okay. I started using it in 2 days. My cough had disappeared. Oh wow. So Manuka honey is a natural antibacterial. Yeah. And I swear by that product. I really, really like it. Just from an overall health standpoint, I really am a big fan of it. Okay. I'm shocked. And it's CBD only. It's a full spectrum crystallized CBD.
I've read up on it. So, I mean, this goes to show you there's so much out there that, that can give us a better quality of life and help us through, whether it's an ailment, mood disorders, any kind of thing we're going through. For you, Denise, how does this change your life in a better way?
I'm a lot more comfortable. I mean, it makes my life more comfortable.
Yeah.
I get through whatever I'm going through more comfortably.
Yes,
Get that
exactly.
all around that word.
I guess us all.
Yeah. So if you can be comfortable, that's a better way to live your life.
Absolutely.
You
yes.
can smile bigger because you feel better on the
I
inside.
love it.
This is so cute. And let's talk about, we've probably got about 6.5 minutes left, so let's talk about exercise and how exercise changes the quality of our life. Speaking about serotonin and raising these levels of endorphins and amazing things through our body, exercise does that for us. And I don't know where I would be without exercise. It's helped me through my addictions. It's helped me through a lot of my trauma. And it's helped me through a lot of things in life. And, people always say, oh, she's so excessive with exercise. And I said, well, you know what? Exercise saved my life, and it will continue to save my life.
Absolutely.
So you know what? It's better than the alternative, and this is my drug of choice now. So thank you.
Very
And
nice.
you stay in your own lane, and I'll stay in mine, because mine's in the exercise lane. I have been using the spin gym, especially with a busy schedule. My life is busy. I'm always on the go. I don't have a lot of time to do workouts, and when I don't do workouts, I'm kind of like when I'm hangry, I'm not nice if I don't work out. So, and everybody close to me knows that. I'm like, yeah, they're like, have you worked out yet today? I'm like, no. They're like, you should hit the gym. I was like, I got it. Okay, I'm good. So Denise and I have been working together. We do our exercises with weights and coordination and stimulation exercises, but the spin gym, I told you guys to remember 555. It's not only my favorite number, but 555 is a number that Denise and I have gotten to with the spin gym. This has created a bond between us and also a connection like I can't explain. You and I can't explain.
Special.
It is. And, just being able to do something together, the vibration of this exercise also works very well with stimulation of the muscles and just firing off synapses of the muscles and getting everything fired up in there, letting it know, it's stimulating it, getting it worked. And we did this 555 times. What I mean by that is this beautiful young woman over here grabbed one side, I grabbed the other, we spun it up, and we pull and we spin. We work in our shoulders, our arms, our triceps, our biceps. Don't make me flex because I got my long sleeve on today. But we're working all these different muscle groups, and it's just such a phenomenal product. You could do it at home, you can do it anywhere. And, and you're getting fit no matter what. And and it's just, I can't say enough about it. How has your experience been with the spin gym?
Oh, once I got the rhythm, it was like, I like the vibration. It's good. We work on all the muscle groups, and then I get the other arm involved because I don't want to lose you on it. After so many, it's like it starts to slip, so I grab with the other arm, and so we just keep it up, and so this arm gets a little workout. This arm gets a lot of workout.
It kind of looks like this. She takes one side and I take the other. So you can, we'll actually get you to grab that there.
Got it? Good.
Didn't she already do this 555 times?
Yeah, but we're just gonna
did it
show you
Monday.
guys because we did we did this Monday. So
I can only do it like 20.
once
so.
it's spun up, we grab it and we pull and we pull and we pull. And we keep going. We have conversations. We have a chat. We just keep going and going and going. So, I mean, what's our number for next Tuesday?
675.
We have to tell them why we picked that number.
Oh, because we don't like the next natural number.
Set of
I don't blame
numbers.
you.
Yes, thank
That
you.
makes me
So
nervous too.
Yeah,
we're gonna work on something that is a positive influence.
I like the number 675.
I will do too.
Yeah, 666 was just not working for us, so
Nope.
we've decided to
Not working for us.
bypass that and go straight for that. And it's just been such a great experience. Forbes Riley, you know, shout out to you. Talk about people kind of flying out of the, you know, midair. Forbes came into my life and, you know, taught me that I am enough. And I loved how you said that earlier because, you know, every day that I wake up and I go, oh, you know, just whether you're struggling or whatever it is, it's just like, just remember you are enough. You are enough. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. And that's why like fitness and health is so important because it gets your mind right and it just sets you up for success. And that's why I love also the alkaline water, you know, Richard has brought into my life too.
My headache's gone. I'm so happy.
I know,
I'm so
right?
happy right now.
Exactly. So the alkaline water, I don't know how long, you know, we're going to get more into detail. We're going to actually have another show. Richard can come on. Richard can even just, you know, kind of come back here and we can talk about it for a few minutes because I know you were the expert on it.
Right.
So if you don't mind standing, I love your shirt, by the way. It makes me feel like I'm going to Jamaica tonight and it makes me happy.
That sounds good.
It makes me happy. Are you okay standing? Because I can actually...
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Okay.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about alkaline water. We can even swing a chair around if
Here,
you
take this.
can. Okay,
Well-
just for a second, watch your phone there. So the alkaline water, tell us what the benefits are from alkaline water to regular water to spring water to all the different waters that are out there for us. What is the difference and why should we drink alkaline water?
Well, if you are diabetic, 40 pounds overweight, and not doing very well, and a friend comes by and gives me some special water, he called it living water, and I still do today, that 30 days later I was able to lose the weight. I was also able to go back and I was no longer diabetic. I was able to get rid of medications. My skin cleared up. For people that have asthma, it helps those people as well because of the microclustering of the molecules that actually takes place when it's going through this machine process. And because it splits off the oxidation part of the water and takes all the bad stuff out, well then you're left with these microclusters. And the best way to describe this is a natural molecule for water. Let's say it's like a baseball and you want to throw it against the chain link fence. Well, when that happens, it bounces off every time. Well, that's water in its normal state. So as it goes through this process, it actually gets electrically charged, which splits the water and takes the oxidation side out, and then it puts antioxidants into the water. But at this point in time, I'm going to use the analogy of BBs. So you take a handful of BBs and throw them against the fence, it's going to go right through. Well, that's the same thing that happens with this water. And the best part is you can make it fresh all day long, or you can take it with you. But the best part is you know where your source is, and being able to do that. I mean, I sold my '68 Classic Impala because I knew my health and my family's health was more important. And that was back in 2009. Today I'm 59 plus and I'm no longer diabetic. I still have the weight off and I feel fantastic. And it's all attributed to changing the water. I mean, our bodies are, what, 70-some% water. Well, if you can change just that piece of it, just how much greater is that going to be for your body? So, you know, that's how we take care of our insides. But then we also have to take a look at when we take showers, because then we're in another situation where we're soaking everything in on the outside. Well, there's also other machines like an Anespa, and what it does, it actually takes out all the chlorine. It adds minerals to it, so it's like having a spa, and it comes out the shower head, and it actually adds moisturizer to your skin, and, as opposed to drying things out. And it's just amazing. And then you know you're really getting your body clean of all the contaminants in the water or in the plastic bottles. You don't know how long the water's been in the bottles. How has it been hot? Has it been cold?
Yes.
You have no idea. And so you need to take control of your, like we all do in our lives. And the best way to do that, we found, was just to change our water, and it's changed our life for the best.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
Yeah, and I love the test studies too. They talk about, doing the alkaline water, I was talking about this yesterday too, just the moons, the nail beds, the moon part of your nail beds, within the first 3 to 4 days will become whiter. The whites of your eyes will become whiter. I mean, if it changes the dynamic of that in your body within 3 to 4 days, can you imagine at a cellular level what it's doing?
Exactly.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Right.
And we don't think like one little change, and it's a big change, but it's a little change, can change the whole chemistry of your body and your DNA. And I love that because we're actually gonna, I know we're actually having a friend of mine, Steve Ross, and one of his friends, we're gonna be having on people with talking about diabetes and how we can cure diabetes. And you know, this is a great example of it as well with you. You're living proof of it. So Richard, where do we find the machines that you're working with so that you know, we can get everybody healthy and well again?
Well, I have my website, buildingyoursuccess.com.
Okay.
And there's more information about the water and all of the attributes that it can do for you.
Okay.
I also have, if people want to reach out to me on Facebook, I'm at J. Richard Hogate.
Okay.
And they can, and that's just the letter J.
Okay.
And I can also get them a demo link so they can actually see the 7 different types of water this machine actually puts out, in addition to the pH water.
Nice.
So it's amazing.
You guys let them know that TLC Unleashed sent you from the TLC Unleashed show, Hollywood Vibes, Sports and Life. So then Richard knows who you guys are, so we'll take extra special care of you and figure that out so that we can set you up in a great system of a health and wellness program. Thank you so much, Richard. We're going to bring Joshua back onto the show, and I appreciate you sharing that. And I know Joshua is just like downing these water bottles. He's downing them, chucking them down. He's like, yeah.
I'm gonna take that jug home with me.
Yeah,
Actually,
no,
you'll
you'll have to
for
fight
it.
me
I'll
for
give it
it.
to you as a gift.
Oh, well, where's my jug?
Well, then, you know what? You're right. I
Monday.
gotta take
Well,
Yeah,
you
you're
can have
the
some.
host of
Where's
the
mine?
show.
You can-
I'm just a
Monday.
guest.
Yeah, oh.
I'll take a
See,
6 pack.
what? Yeah, exactly. I love it. We can all share. We all get water.
Right.
It really is amazing, and I'm blown away because that headache was menacing, and so I'm very grateful that you showed up in my life today with a big jug of water.
You're bright. You know, I think everybody's complexion is actually brighter because we were consuming the water before and our energy levels are all come up.
Yes.
I thought that was my skincare.
Magnified.
Okay, I'll go with
Denise,
that.
since you have such a great attitude and outlook on life, can you please share with the viewers and listeners what you would say to anybody out there suffering with multiple sclerosis, MS, and how they can get through each and every day?
Choose to walk on the light side, the happy side. Find the happy. There's got to be something in your life that makes you smile. Choose the happy side, because the sad side or the bad side, the frown will be there. But yeah, we're going to be happy.
I love that. I
I
love
love it. Yeah, I knew you'd make me cry somehow, some way. I just want to say how much I appreciate you and thank you for being on this planet and just being such a blessing to me in my life and to so many other people. And I know that you've shared the hope and the courage and the strength tonight for other people out there who are going through the same thing. Thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you for having me.
Joshua, you've been through a lot. You know, you've gone through some stuff. You're glowing, you're dynamic, you've got a lot of great things going for you. What do you do every single day? Tell these guys, what do you do to keep it going? Getting out of the rut and moving forward.
My relationship with Christ is everything, and I'm not trying to
Great.
bring in a sermon, but my relationship with Christ is everything. And looking forward to doing the work and getting to know. There's a lot of like not every question's answered.
Yeah.
But doing the work and my devotionals and writing, praying, and then sometimes just shutting up and listening.
Amen.
I'll tell you where I've learned, where I've grown. Let's just say, let's just take the spirituality side out of it. The further I've gone to living my purpose and like going that thing that I knew I was supposed to be when I was a kid, and all the flashes and the images that I had placed on me in my brain, the visions that I would have, the more I went towards that direction to seek that out, the more my relationship grew with Christ and being able to trust to be, you know what, me being in control is not working, surrendering that control, and just seeking that thing that's pulling me inside my heart. Seeking that shows me miracles. And we heard it. We heard something so stinking profound, I cannot get it out of my head, and I want to understand it and like dissect it. But it was so simple. The blessing is in the breaking. And so, and I get emotional, like walking to the gym and I just listening to audio on my walk there and hearing that and thinking about like going, everything has been worth it. And then yeah, I could have made it easier on myself years ago. I could have absolutely made things easier, but I'm a hard-headed son of a gun. But thinking that every time that I break, every time a door closes, every time someone says no, every time I have a deal fall through, every time I'm wondering how in the heck am I going to pay for rent this month, every time that happens, I look at it now as going, there's a blessing in this, and I appreciate it, and I enjoy it, and then I see the miracles. And and when you test God like that, it's amazing what's revealed. So that for me is everything. But I do the work. I constantly seek Him out. I constantly cry out because I need it. Because guess what? Me in control. I'm a Tasmanian devil. I'm
a stitch from
up in there.
The Gemini side comes out really bad.
Yeah, what keeps me from being a Stitch in Lilo and Stitch is having God in my life as well. Getting out of my own way, surrendering, and knowing that it's not my will. And it's funny, not a lot of people like to talk about God or having Christ in their life, and that's okay. Because you know what, it's saved my life many times over. I've been blessed, and it's been disguised in many shapes, different forms, people, places, and things, and a lot of heartbreaks, setbacks, obstacles, and disappointments. And the biggest thing for me is forgiveness. And I definitely have God in my life, and He's picked me up from broken and blessed me with a beautiful life and beautiful people in my life like this. Denise, thank you so much for being in my life. Thank you for being here today. I always get excited about when I get to see you next, and so that's next Tuesday, 10 a.m. And thank you so much for coming on today and sharing your story.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and thank you, Richard, for coming on. You guys definitely want to check him out on social media and get set up on one of his alkaline water systems. Joshua Berglund, thank you so much. You are an incredible blessing in life. You definitely are going to be that. Well, you're going to get even more shredded. You're going to be that white shredded TD Jakes powerhouse.
That's right.
You've got this dynamo.
I know a really good trainer named Traci Lynn Cowan.
Exactly. I already got the workouts for you. Don't worry. Lee, I have full faith in you that your nutrition plan is going to be successful. Forbes Riley, thank you for the Spin Gym. Thank you for the CBD products, you guys. And thank you to Buzz Pop Cocktails, Quest Nutrition. You guys, it's been a phenomenal show. I want to thank Dan Kennedy behind the camera today.
Thank you,
and thank you so much for everything, you guys. Thanks for being here tonight. We're here every Wednesday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The TLC Unleashed Show, Hollywood Vibes, Sports and Life. Until next time. Woo!
Very nice.
Good job, everyone.
I'm still trying to talk in the microphone.